Idea?
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, just. Are we live anywhere?
We're live on everything.
We're live on everything?
You can do it.
Facebook's live?
Facebook's live.
Hey, that's your cue.
TikTok's live?
Everything's live and we're good to go.
Instagram's live?
Hey,
Everything's live, we're good.
welcome everybody.
You're welcome.
No,
Sure.
Wait, hold on, there's no.
We're just making sure that everything's right.
You're good.
Live.
there you go. Okay, hey everybody, here comes Dave's intro.
Hey everybody, welcome to the PowerCast Live with you guys every Tuesday night with the main man, Eric Vasquez, on your far right. Dave Lamel here. We have a special show for you. We're going to have some fun. We're going to talk about lots of topics here, agents on our team, give you a chance to ask questions to us as well, as we like to do. Most importantly, make sure you're joining us on our social media platforms every week. Go to YouTube, type in Team Powerhouse Real Estate, hit subscribe, go to Instagram, go to Facebook, go to Spotify, listen to us on the replay or in the car while you're driving.
Are we on Twitch?
We are on Twitch, Twitter, LinkedIn, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. We are everywhere you want us to be, and if we're not there, we will get there, including Rumble.
I know a couple of sites we're not on, but we can't go on those.
Yeah. Well, Eric can go on those. He might even have an account already set up.
Jamie's already laughing. Eating and laughing.
So, this week we have a couple things to talk about with you. First of all, we're going to announce two winners, one this week, one next week, for the drawing for the 4 tickets to see the Harvard Athletic soccer team and have an amazing time there. We had last week an amazing woman on the show, Lily Donatelli. She did an amazing job talking about the program, what the Harvard Athletic is doing on the Hartford area with the soccer team, the shows and events coming up. You definitely want to check her out. Go watch a game. Go to a show there. They're having a big beer fest coming on that.
She's a great spokesperson
She was
for that.
Yeah, she was really great.
She knows what she's doing.
A lot of fun, super sweet, just a genuine great person. Lily, thank you so much. So we did pull a name. Eric's got on a piece of paper over here. I'm going to read it out loud to you. A very special winner. I want to thank you so much for joining this contest. And again, you have a chance to win next week 4 tickets to a soccer game. So please go onto social media.
Yeah, if you haven't already, do it now.
Get on social media. Write down you want a chance to win. Hit like a high five. Want to win tickets. Want to be entered into the drawing. Our winner for this week for the 4 tickets is going to be Champagne Sherry. Champagne Sherry. Is that Sherry Champagne?
Sherry Champagne.
Sherry Champagne.
Hey, finally, one of my clients wins something.
Sherry Champagne has just won 4 tickets to see the Hartford Athletics over there in the stadium over there in Hartford. An amazing place, a lot of fun you're going to have. I can guarantee you that, and I'm excited for you to go see the game. Eric's excited for you. And finally, as Eric said, one of your clients has won.
Yeah, so what is it, like 25 to 1 so far?
Well, you know what? If more of your clients will start putting their names on this spinner wheel
Yeah.
here, we can make it happen.
Sure, it's my client's fault.
So today's show, we brought on a very special game wheel. It is like the Wheel of Fortune, but it's not. You cannot win cash games and prizes, but what it's going to do is talk a little about some different topics in real estate that we are having, some team members we can talk about, and anything else you want to talk about or have questions about, feel free to ask Eric and myself.
Yeah, send those questions, guys.
We would love to be part of your day, your night, and your show today. So TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, we are live with you guys. We thank you so much. Thane in the background is watching these different platforms, making sure he's identifying any kind of questions you have.
Did you forget to mention that we passed a certain number of followers on a particular platform?
We did actually. Now I'm trying to remember how many it was because we broke, I think, 5,000 followers on TikTok.
Correct.
We broke 5,000. Now for us,
Oh, was it 5 million?
not
Oh, it was
5,000.
5,000? Oh, okay.
5,000. We broke 5. I want to thank you so much, TikTok. We broke 5,000 followers, which is pretty huge. We are very excited about that and growing. It's growing every day. You know, we're weekly
For
growing.
2 realtors, that's pretty good.
That's pretty darn good for 2.
2 ugly
Hold
realtors.
on a second. It's not that we have got all the team agents on our show, especially Jamie Franco, with all the great videos out there.
Yep.
The real estate, videos she's doing, all the real estate hacks, Shannon, We appreciate,
Well, save some of that for the show, because you might get those names up there, so.
that's a good point. All right,
Yeah.
so let's go with Eric. So what's gonna happen is we're gonna take turns.
I'm Vanna White today.
Spinning the wheel. You're gonna wanna stand up, by the way, and hold the back.
Nope, I'm good. We
Okay.
tested this earlier,
All right.
Thane and I.
So we're gonna take turns. Eric's gonna go first.
We gotta get Thane in here to introduce himself one day.
Absolutely.
But Dave, I talked about that with Dave Thane. He says you need to be appropriately dressed. He wants
Yes.
you in your best t-shirt.
Yes,
Oh,
and your
I
best.
was gonna say, today's the day.
All right, are we ready?
Yes.
All right. First topic.
More money, more
And if
money.
the wheel falls off the table, this is comedic. Okay. Faustino, go ahead.
I thought you were
Talk about
first.
Faustino.
You go
I'm
first.
spinning, you go first.
All right. We're gonna talk about Faustino Lopez on our team.
We gotta get
A
his phone number up.
Fantastic real estate agent. That's a good point. Thank you for doing that.
Yeah,
Let's
go
get his
ahead.
name and number on the screen. I have Thane throw his name up there. Faustino is Faustino. Lopez, Lopez. I hope I got that
You
correctly.
did.
Cell phone number is gonna be Eric, please.
203-627-0797. Why don't you let them know what they're getting with
Say it
Faustino?
again too, please.
203-627-0797.
Faustino Lopez, first of all, guy is jacked. Big dude. But he is sweet like sugar. But he's a guy that basically, he works for the fire department and he runs into fires. And if he's a guy who runs into fires, can you imagine how he'll take care of you?
Yeah.
An amazing human being, an amazing guy, funny. He is a great personality. He's going to take excellent care of you. You want to definitely have a chance to work with Faustino. He is from Connecticut, I believe. I could be misspoken. I believe
If he's a
from
Connecticut realtor, it's probably from Connecticut.
No, but you're not from Connecticut.
I'm not from Connecticut, but I live in Connecticut.
True. He lives in Connecticut. I believe he's from Connecticut as well. We'll double check on that. We have to get him on the show so you guys can meet him.
He
and
looks like a New Yorker, so.
He does look
He
like a
does
New
look,
Yorker.
he looks like a New Yorker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He does have that New York vibe. That New York, he's got that swag.
What's Jamie
New York
Eaton down
swag.
there?
So anyway, Faustino Lopez, a great guy to work with. When you check him out on our photo on our team, you will see him on the far right-hand side behind Shannon. He's got a beard, got olive skin. Great guy. You got a question out there?
Aaron said hi, Dave. Aaron Megan.
Oh, well, Aaron Magin is on the board. So it's fire. Thank
So
you, Aaron
Stino's
Magin,
been
for.
removed, so he can't go twice.
He can't go twice. Aaron Magin, a great realtor on our team. I'm so happy he's watching. He's on the board here.
He's
as well.
on the wheel.
And you know what? We'll definitely make sure to talk about Aaron Magin, what a great realtor he is to work with. Just put his first name.
Chef,
The chef.
otherwise known as Chef.
That's right. We actually.
It's a team nickname,
That's
Chef.
right, Chef Aaron. Am I
Ready?
spinning or are you spinning it?
I'm spinning.
You're the spinner.
You sit, yeah.
So then you're asking.
I've been practicing
So
this.
that you're. So that means you're going to be answering the next question of the next person.
No,
Yes.
not necessarily. Dave is understanding that this is some sort of democracy, and it's not. Okay. Why join us? Who better than to talk about why they should, as a realtor, you should join us than the team lead, Dave Lamel.
Well, I hope first of all that Eric would have a lot of great things to say. So I'm going to put him on the spot, please, first off with that.
I would.
Why would you join Team Powerhouse? Why would someone join Team Powerhouse?
Well, I mean, for a couple of reasons. First off, if you aren't already with Coldwell Banker is just a great company. I mean, just the power behind the brand is ridiculous for the market share that they have, both city, county, state, country, and worldwide. I mean, this goes. You go down to the smallest piece of the pie,
Yes.
all the way up. They're tops.
100%.
So you can't argue with that. You work for Team Power. You work, with us on Team Powerhouse. You get an amazing manager who's also up on the board. So I don't want to say too much, but Jen Caldwell, amazing. The folks on the team, everybody's looking out for each other. Everybody has something that they bring to the table in support of everybody else, whether it's technology, working with Canva, marketing ideas. It's just, we're called Team Powerhouse, but it's more like a family than a team. What would you say?
Well, you ended on exactly what I would say was the most important part. Is
I don't
the
have
family.
tissues for Dave, because he's about to start
It's the
weeping.
family about this whole team. We are a family. We work together, we play hard, work hard. We like to be as one for you out there working for you. So if you're selling your house, if you're buying a house, you actually have a whole team working for you behind the scenes or in front of you. You got a question out there?
Aaron, again, she said a wealth of knowledge and support.
Love that Aaron put out there, a wealth of knowledge support. That's a very good point. So we have many, many, many years in
I wonder if he
front of
said
you.
that in the video.
That's a good question. We'll talk about that also. But yeah, many, many years of real estate experience on this team here. So if you are looking for a realtor to work for you and be able to take care of you, educate you as to what the experiences are supposed to be of buying a house, how to buy a house, we'll go into that a little more too. Selling a house, why things are important marketing wise. This team is exclusively invested in you to help you buy and sell a home. We're a lot of fun to work with. We have a lot of fun working, but we work very hard for you. So the team unity is a big family environment, but marketing is huge. All right, Eric.
You ready?
Bing, bing.
And this thing was far noisier before.
It's
Okay.
interesting, it keeps landing in the same area over here.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Okay.
Ooh.
Jennifer, hey,
Caldwell.
we just talked about Jennifer. Go ahead.
Jennifer Caldwell is our fearless leader at Coldwell Banker. The reason why I came to this company is because of Jennifer Caldwell. The reason why every agent who is at our office in North Haven is because of Jennifer Caldwell. She is an amazing woman with so much love, hard work, and support for her office. This is a big family. The biggest reason I came to this office was because of Jen and what she brings to the table. The relatability, the fact that she's always there for you. You pick the phone up, you call and text her, she's there for you. The amount of information and knowledge she has and the over 25 years experience in this real estate business is bar none one of the most important things to have as a manager in this business. So when you're looking to join an office, you want to find out more about that manager specifically. How long have you been in the business? How long have you been the manager for? What are their experiences in working with people? How much can they help and be there for you personally? Because in this business, as realtors, there's much more that goes on behind the scenes. You have personal issues going on in your family, you can go and talk to her. She's your therapist, she's your best friend. She is somebody who will take you from the beginning to the end. She's somebody who looks out for you and will protect you. Because things go sideways sometimes, and she's always got your back. That's Jennifer Caldwell. That's our manager. And that's love.
Faustino just says that, Faustino says he has to watch another time. He's driving on the New Jersey Turnpike for the next 3 hours or so. So
But
he
he's
must be
listening.
heading down to the shore.
And you must be listening to the show.
Yeah, because Jamie sent out something.
Love it, love it, love it. All right.
Yeah.
So we just did our fearless manager, our fearless leader, Jennifer Caldwell.
Yeah. Ready?
Yeah,
Just an FYI, Dave and I are not on the wheel.
that is facts. I'm concerned about this fact
Oh.
Jamie!
Jamie
Hey!
Franco.
Hey!
I think
I
you should-
actually
Jamie.
remember? We just talked about it.
Jamie Franco is actually sitting poolside, not too far from us over here.
Munching on some, what did you got there?
She
The
has a nice
potato?
baked potato.
Baked potato.
baked potato?
Well, one thing I like about Jamie Franco is she's always hungry. She's somebody who's got an appetite like no other, but looks like this. I don't understand how she does it.
So she's got the, is that the Spuds for You thing there?
Spuds your way.
Spuds Your Way? Okay.
Spuds your way.
Yeah.
What about Jamie Franco? Just a little bit?
Me?
Yeah.
Sure. I have not,
We'll
I
we
don't
can
know
both
that
talk
I've, I don't, huh?
about her. We can both talk about her. She's
Yeah, no, I got a couple things I can throw out there. Yeah, nothing,
to the
nothing,
world.
nothing titillating or exciting or anything like that. But no, I don't. If there's a person on the team who has a good knowledge and mindset of everything social media wise, it's Jamie. Jamie's the go-to. You have a question on social media, anything like that, that's who I would go to. Now, I'm not a big social media guy.
No.
I have a
But you-
very small footprint, but if I was to expand that footprint, it would be asking Jamie a lot of questions.
Definitely agree with you.
Jamie would be like, how does he not know what Facebook is? You know? He's a grandpa. Everybody knows that.
You know, it's funny you mentioned, you're absolutely right, with Jamie Franco on the social media aspect. She is somebody who is extremely knowledgeable on social media. She is our TikTok queen. She is what brings laughter and funniness to the team, as well as other people on the team, because we're into them also. But, you know, when you have synergy in a team, and whether it's, and we have so many people that are great personalities, we'll talk about them also, so not to just focus on Jamie only. First of all, let's talk about Jamie Franco as a realtor. Girl works hard for you. She is somebody who's been killing it this past year. Got #1 on sales. Her sellers love her. Her buyers love her. Her clients literally become her family. And her own family hasn't had a chance to experience that family environment specifically. She really goes above and beyond for you when it comes to how she dresses.
Yeah,
what she
did you tell me
looks.
one of her
Hold on a
clients?
second. She loves the color pink. So expect to see her in the future. Pink is her logo, her claim to fame. She is pretty in pink. She's going to be in pink. Most of the time, you're going to see her out there. Be prepared for it. Jamie Franco.
Yeah, she'll be driving a pink car soon. Yeah, I got the finger, I got the, hey.
I'm really gonna
That's
be
a
single
great
too,
idea.
because I'll
Very
start
interesting.
home.
No, but Jamie Franco, an amazing woman. And by the way, we should start talking about the phone numbers for Jamie Franco. And every agent we talk about the team. So
Yes.
let's start with Jamie Franco. I don't have the number memorized in front of me.
Oh,
So Eric's going to pull it up. So that's
jeez.
Jamie Franco, Team Powerhouse. That's jamie.franco at cbmoves.com. That's an email address for it that I know for sure.
203-804.
0098.
All right.
You got that? 203
Jamie Franco.
804 0098.
I had a feeling that Thane actually had that one memorized himself. So if you need a great realtor, one of the girls on our team, Jamie Franco, fire all day long.
I think he was about to give me a compliment.
We got a person on social media over here.
No, Eric.
Oh,
You
Eric.
cut him off.
I did.
Yeah,
Did he say what
I
he-
completely forgot what I was going to say.
Oh my goodness, a
No,
compliment.
no, because Dave had to get his thing out. So, okay, we're ready for the
No,
next
no,
one?
time out. We gotta get Eric's compliment. It'll come back. I
Oh, it'll come back
apologize.
to me,
Something
Jamie.
about something one of my clients said, maybe?
I don't know. Ready?
My apologies.
Yes, no?
Ready to rock and roll.
All right. So, spin the wheel, Jen.
Spin
Van up.
the wheel, Eric.
Van up. This is not planned, guys.
Ooh.
Zestimate. Yay.
Oh my goodness.
Go ahead. I got my own 2 cents for it. Well,
What
we're
is
probably
a
going to
zest-
say the same thing.
What is a zestimate? A zestimate is a word that Zillow uses to give you an idea of the value of your house. Take the word zestimate and then eliminate it from your vocabulary. Because a zestimate is just another word for the word microphone, in my opinion. It's a company that's out there that has spent a lot of money to manipulate your minds as to about you buying a house and selling a house. What a value is. The value of a property is not based on a zestimate. A zestimate is a computer that basically pulls properties in an area without any information as to the condition of a home, what it looks like in a home, and just gives out a blanket value. And the problem with that is, if you're buying or selling, is you're holding this as the holy grail, and it is not. You need a educated realtor like Eric Vasquez to walk through a home with you, pull some comps in a house, and tell you what you think you might be offering for this house. But there are conditions, as we have today, that supersede any kind of zestimate or value of opinion because the market conditions are supply and demand. Zestimate doesn't know supply and demand. Zestimate is not a person, it's a computer. It's not even a computer, it's some kind of a formula that comes out that is absolute garbage. Make sure you remember that, understand it, and breathe it, that it is worthless. Talk to me, Eric.
Well, the reason Dave says that is I'm sure Dave has, I've had clients who have reached out to me or people that have reached out to me and said, hey, listen, Zestimate says my house is worth $750,000. How accurate is that? Or can I really sell my house for $750,000? Like you said, what Zillow, this algorithm that they have to figure out what Zestimate is, it's an algorithm that figures, based on what they know your house main features are to be, number of bedrooms, number of bathrooms, square footage, you know, in a particular section of the town, boom, that's all they have.
It's not even
That's
big-
all the info they have.
Right, not even just a particular section, they think the whole town as a whole.
Yeah.
And there might be some areas in the towns that have better or more values than others too.
Yep.
Just-
So it takes this information and says, hey, you have a $750,000 house, you know, based on some level of activity for houses that are similar to yours, but it's not even close to accurate. And what they're not, like what Dave said, what they're not taking into account is you have a brand new roof, you spent $15,000 on a patio, you know, I mean, all this other stuff that you've done that adds value to your house that Zillow has no idea that you've done. Or that your house is it's the Brady Bunch house.
Brady Bunch.
Yes,
That's
yeah.
absolutely right.
You have tie-dyes and stuff like that, you know?
Tie-dye t-shirts hanging from
Yeah.
the walls, covering up all the holes. in
And
the
that's not a
walls.
criticism, it's just, you know, some folks like particular styles,
Yes.
you know?
Absolutely. And there's nothing wrong with having a retro look to your house, but don't think because you're retro.
I
that it
love the
is.
Brady house.
Right? Retro doesn't mean it's worth more money. It's just a style you may particularly like.
Alice's bedroom was right off the kitchen.
Yeah, it was right at the kitchen.
Yeah,
How convenient.
yeah.
All right, Greg.
Greg Brady?
Yeah.
Ready?
Yes. Hope you guys are enjoying this. If you have any questions,
Home inspection.
now, again, guys, if you have any questions about this stuff, please reach out to us anywhere you can. We'd love to have to answer some questions. And remember, if you want to win the tickets for next week's show, for last week's show with Lily in the Hartford Athletic Program, you've got to let us know. All right, home inspection.
Home inspection. You want me to start?
You are very,
Well,
very
I mean,
good at
listen,
inspection.
the home inspection is, actually, we've been doing a lot more home inspections before listings, trying to get an idea of
100%.
what the hiccups are before this house goes on the market. There's huge value in knowing what you're gonna be confronted with
100%.
at the back end, and if you can have those either known about or addressed before you list the house, all that much better.
What Eric just said to you is probably one of the most valuable pieces of information you could ever hear as a homeowner. Facts. all
Who's
year
selling?
long. You're selling a house, and you've owned a home 5 to 10 years or longer. You want to do a pre-home inspection. Because you live in a house on a daily basis, and you probably know there's some things that are not exactly right. The home inspections can prepare that buyer, so when they come to your house, you do pre-home inspection in advance, you know maybe what's wrong with it now. So there's an opportunity for you to fix them. So when the buyer comes to your house, they're not gonna be slapped with a whole bunch of problems with the house and scare them off from buying your house. Pre-home inspections are a great idea.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna have folks that like your HVAC guy is gonna be your source for your system.
Yeah.
You know, your plumber is gonna know certain things about the house that, you know, that maybe even the inspector is not gonna know. Because if you have a finished basement, a lot of that plumbing's not visible,
Facts.
you know? So there are people that are gonna be doing work on your house that are gonna be able to provide you some of the info that you may need, you know? Hey, you know, you serviced my furnace last year, you know, how much life do you think is left in it? You know, because I've done a service every year for the last 10 years. Wouldn't you say, oh yeah, it'll last another 20 years? Boom, I now know I can tell the next buyer of this house,
And show them on documentation.
right,
I
yeah.
love it.
So, yeah, for sure.
Great job on home inspection. Just on the seller's side, there's way more. on the
Well,
buyer's side,
it's a necessity on the buyer side, if you can do it.
If you can.
Yeah. Ready?
Yes, sir.
So much quieter now than it used to be.
Charlie.
Hey, Charlesie's next. Dave, go ahead.
All right, Miss Charlie Gaetano, Team Powerhouse's most electrifying Facebook female on our team, if that's fair to say that. She is out there and she is talking on a daily basis about what's going on in her life in real estate. Charlie Gaetano, phone number please, by the way, Charlie, CHARLSIE Gaetano, GAETANO, at CB, Charlie Bravo, CBmoves.com. A phone number for Charlie to reach out to her. This is not a dating service. This is a great realtor to call up and say hello to. Her number is 203 982-7887. That is Charles Gaetano. She is somebody who's got some great years of experience in the business. She came to our team with a lot of background knowledge in the, what's that? A lot of background knowledge in the element of documentation. She's great at paperwork. She's very knowledgeable in rules and laws, and she's great at taking care of her clients. She's very intimate with her clients in the sense of making sure that she's available to them. She makes sure that her clients have an amazing experience. She's hardworking. She's, again, very big on social media. Follow her on Facebook. You're going to definitely laugh, and you're going to definitely have some humor there. She's on Instagram and Facebook. That's Charles Gaetano, a great realtor with a lot of experience. She's having a pretty good year this year. She started the year with a bang. Our team has been really killing it, I mean, as a whole. But more importantly, just know that these are people who work hard for you, building relationships, making sure that your experience is going to be like nothing you ever experienced before. You had, so far, Jimmy Franco on fire, Charles Gaetano on fire, and let's see who's going next on the board.
Could be a topic other than a person.
Could be a topic, not just a person, but the people are very.
Did that on purpose. Dave was still talking. Interest
I
rates.
said witness protection for a second.
Interest rates.
Eric, want to chug the interest rate conversation?
They're high.
They are high.
They are. There's, we got an email, well, we get an email weekly,
Sometimes
from a
they-
couple of lenders
Yes.
that give us updates. What was it, 6.875, I think it was?
Is that right?
6.825? 6.875?
6.875.
Yep,
That means it came down a little bit.
from the previous week?
Yeah, probably.
I think
for
the
last
previous
couple
week
of
was
weeks.
lower.
Was it
I
lower?
think so.
Oh, I thought it was above 7. Well, the
Jamie
fact
will
that-
confirm
The
that.
fact that they're in the 6s to begin with is a confidence builder for you as a buyer. Because a few months ago, they were definitely in the 7s.
Well, I mean, the Fed didn't raise interest rates. What?
6.75 last week.
They did go up.
It did go up, yeah.
It's a fluctuating
Yeah,
situation.
and that's, that's a lender, that's, the lenders would be best suited to explain why it is that without a Fed rate hike,
Yeah.
that the interest rates didn't go down or hold, that they went up,
Yeah.
One
of the biggest things about interest rates you have to make sure you understand is the rates you hear about are not necessarily your rates. And the reason is a couple of reasons deep. Based on one, your credit. Your credit's gonna make a difference as to whether the rate goes up or down. Very important. We have great lenders who can help teach you how to make your credit better, to educate you, to prepare yourself. If you're thinking about buying a house, if you're thinking about buying a home in the future, 6 months, a year and a half, 2 years from now, you wanna start now to start helping yourself to learn about credit and how to get your credit to be better. So when you're ready to buy, you're in a better position. Facts, number one. Number two, with rates, it also depends what kind of mortgage you're gonna get. The kind of mortgage you get is based on your credit. And the kind of mortgage you take may also affect what kind of offer you make. A lot of things going on in interest rates. We started a few minutes late, so we may not get through this whole wheel, we have to come back and do it
No,
again.
we're not gonna do the whole wheel.
All right, let's see what we get next.
Okay. Do we have any guesses on what's next?
Any guesses? I'm gonna say Shannon.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I was gonna guess Madison.
Pricing your home.
Dum, dum, dum,
Dun,
dum.
dun, dun. Pricing your home.
Thoughts or feelings on pricing your home? Let me guess. You want it to be $1 gazillion. Well, we do too.
Well, it's kind of what we were talking about before with this estimate, but, no, pricing your home is, and I think we touched on this a couple of weeks ago, where it's like, you get in touch with somebody and they say, I want to sell my house, and you do the work and you go, wow, okay, so your house is gonna be, let's say, $350, right? And then you do some paperwork and then you talk to them and you go, hey, I got some news for you. What happened? Okay, your house is no longer worth $350, now it's worth $375. Because a house similar to yours, right next door, closed, it's $375 now. Wow, okay. Well, when are we doing the pictures? Okay, blah, 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 blah. Hey, just finished the pictures. Guess what? Got some news for you. What? Your house is now worth $395 because, boom, boom, boom. And it's just nuts.
It is absolutely nuts. Eric's 100% correct. As long as your home is well kept, well updated, and well presented. Major players into selling your home is how your house looks to the buyer public. If your house looks crisp, clean, smells good, you walk through the house, people are gonna be excited about it, it's gonna be a great source for value all day long. Simple things. We as realtor professionals are gonna help you do the right things, get your house prepared for sale, and get you all the right resources in order to make that home sell for as much money as possible.
Yeah, and don't think that if we start with 350 and we go to 375 and then we settle at 395, it's not that we don't know what we're doing, because we're gonna show you why it's 350, then we're gonna show you why it's 375, and we're gonna show you why it's now 395.
Or the property could drop in price, very possibly, because of the
Knock on wood, it won't.
right, market conditions can change that. An interest rate hike can freeze the buyer pool, and now they cannot buy your house because guess what happened? They can't afford that purchase price amount anymore. That is a problem. We'll get more into that when we get together and talk more about it.
Let's get one more in here.
One more, the final one. Is this gonna be the final?
Yeah, let's see. You ready?
Ready.
Ready.
Teammate, that's fine.
Are you gonna say something?
I'm
I was waiting for you to start talking about something and then I spin the wheel because it's really loud.
Boo.
Oh, Shannon St. Germain. We're gonna take
Shannon.
Shannon St. Germain,
A resident engineer and pilot.
an amazing woman on our team. Her name is Shannon St. Germain. She is an extremely hard worker, very, very knowledgeable. She's great on tech as well.
So many hats.
So many hats. Great mom, great person, great realtor though. Selling properties, buying with her, very well versed, does a lot of work in Fairfield County as well. Shannon St. Germain is an agent that came to our team about a year ago now, and she is lighting up Connecticut State on fire. Very proud of her.
Well, not literally. She's not an arsonist.
Very good point. By the way, Shannon St. Germain, let's get her contact out to you, please. Shannon St. Germain email address, I'm going to guess over here, is Shannon, S-T, Germain, hold on, Shannon is S-H-A-N-N-O-N, S-T-G-E-R.
You forgot the dot.
My apologies.
Shannon
dot Saint, S-T, Germain, Germain at cbrealty.com, okay? Her cell phone number, make sure you write this down, 203-706-7463, Shannon St. Germain. She's a wonderful person, hardworking. She is always available to her clients as well. One of the key features about our team is making sure our agents are available to you and they treat you with a level of respect and love like you deserve. Our team agents are trained in a way that family plus business equals a beautiful situation for you, because you're gonna have that family feel here and you're gonna have a lot of education here. It's gonna help you make the best decisions possible. That's what I can tell you about that.
Yeah, Shannon, so Dave probably wouldn't have mentioned this, but Shannon sent out stuff to everybody on the team.
Yes.
She was doing some marketing stuff for herself and
Super.
figured, hey, I could do this for everybody. She did everybody on the team with their each individual QR codes and everything and sent them all out and says, hey guys, if you want to use this for marketing. I mean, that's the kind of people that we work with on the regular here.
Great woman, great girl. I say girl. When I say woman, I think old. Great girl. Great girl. Great.
You could say
girls,
gal.
Great.
It's just,
Great gals on the team, on our team over here. A lot of fun, a lot of fire, a lot of excitement, a lot of laughter, and a great, great group of people to work with on Team Powerhouse. Now, there are many more people to talk about and many more subjects to talk about.
well, we'll leave their names up on the wheel so that the next time we can hit some of those folks.
We're going to definitely keep those, and maybe we'll add some more subjects on this wheel as well.
Oh, we'll have to.
I hope you guys are enjoying this show today. We are at the last part of our show where we get to give away to you guys a free tumbler.
Can you guys throw some ideas at us that we could put on the wheel that we can answer?
Questions you may have, subjects you may want us to talk about.
And if you want Dave's name on the wheel, feel free to throw that suggestion out there. Jamie's like,
I
yes.
just
put Jam-
suggested it.
Uh, we should have Eric Vasquez.
No, there's nothing to talk
because
about there.
there's lots of
I
things-
can't, dude, I'm on witness
Protection.
program, man. Witness relocation, yeah.
Witness relocation. All right, the next part of our show is giving out a free, beautiful tumbler. You'll have a taller, thinner version, a new and improved version. They come in pink. They
The
come in
Jabbar
black.
version,
What's that?
the Jabbar version, not the Shaq version. This is the Shaq
The
version.
Shaq and the what's the other one called?
Jabbar,
Jabbar.
Yeah,
Like
tall.
the Kareem.
yeah,
Abdul-Jabbar.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
That's actually good. That was a good
Yeah.
analogy.
Yeah.
The Jabbar version of the tumbler. All right, Mr. Thane, let's see what you got for us for our lucky winner today.
Shaq, no offense, he's big,
He's a big dude.
he's diesel, Shaq diesel. But that wheel sounds like mine. Oh, I didn't forget to do the sound afterwards.
Heidi AB92 off Instagram.
Heidi, AB92 off Instagram. Thank you so much for being a part of our show. And congratulations on your tumbler. Please reach out to us directly. Let us get your contact information so we can send you this beautiful tumbler. You can enjoy all summer to put your favorite beverage while you're sipping along. Guys, we want to thank you so much for joining us every week. We have a lot of fun with you. We enjoy doing this every week. Education is huge. And more importantly, building a relationship with you and having the opportunity to have some fun together, educate, and let's make some money.
Where'd that come from?
I don't know. All right, everybody. Sorry to go sideways. Eric, take us away.
Goodbye, everybody.